Welcome to the Nick and Kristen in the podcast. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. It is officially spring break for us.
Yeah.
Which means our child is home
Well,
all week long.
But we before we were let go, we had booked her like time. It's
Yes.
like an after school program, so she's there doing that, and that's fun for her.
Yes, and fun for us.
Yes, and that gives us a week of clarity.
Mommy's busy. She's got work to do.
I do.
Daddy doesn't want to be with you all day. Like, I love you.
Yes,
But
it's
like not all
hard.
day.
It's
It's
a lot,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. But today I wanted to talk about using other people's soap. And that's where we're going to start.
So weird.
Happy Monday. So a couple of weeks ago, your mom
Yeah.
came and stayed with us, and she had a bar of soap,
Yeah.
which I didn't even know people use bars of soap anymore. It's
Yeah,
super weird.
for like sensitive skin and stuff.
And so she left the bar of soap here because do you take it with you?
No, I think because it's normally under $3 a bar of soap.
Yeah.
That you just kind of leave it, and then you throw it out.
See, that seems wasteful in a time where we don't have any money coming in and we have a lot of bodies to soap. Soap is soap, right? It's clean. And so I saw the soap bar there in Lily's tub.
Yes.
And I immediately thought, well, we should use that soap. Like, we could use it on Lily.
Okay.
We could take it into our room and we could share it. But is it weird? Because like on the surface of it, it sounds weird. Like you're
Yes.
using somebody else's soap. You don't
Sure.
know what the hell they did with that soap, like where it goes, in or out.
Right.
What happens? However, it's still soap, right? So it's cleaning itself.
At some point, you're washing away the residue of the person that used it.
Exactly.
And it's
Like, if
becoming your soap.
If I run it under the water for, I don't know, 5 minutes and de-soapify it, like take out that first scrub
Sure,
layer,
yeah.
like then it's fresh soap and I'm just tossing that in the trash. So like,
Right.
So how do you feel about, would you use your mom's old soap?
I mean, so yeah, I think it's a good question. Like, and it brings up the question of like, do you lather in your hands from the soap or does the bar travel with you? Right.
Yeah, I was told the bar doesn't travel.
No, I lather and then I rub. And
Yeah.
I don't know about my mom. I don't want to ask. That's a conversation for another day.
The bar goes where I need the bar to go.
Right. But I would imagine that, like, yes, if you were to run it under a sink and lather it up a couple times, you're washing away the use of the other person, and then it would be okay to use.
Because it feels like a waste to throw it away, right?
Would I use it? Maybe not. And not because, like, it's pre-used.
Okay.
But just because I have sensitive skin, I use a specific soap. And,
Okay.
like, for me, it's fine.
Well, if it was the
But, like,
same soap that you use, would you use it?
Yes, I probably would.
Do you remember sharing soap with your parents growing up? Like,
Well, no, because we had different bathrooms.
Did you? Okay,
So-
she didn't bathe you in the same.
And no, my parents had a separate like shower, and then my brother and I had like a tub area.
Okay.
But I don't recall if there was just one bar of soap between the two of us.
Yeah.
I always had like a loofah. And I
Even as a kid?
I believe I always had like a shower gel or something like
Okay.
that. But again, I don't know if it got used.
Yeah.
From
Well, the
somebody
shower
else.
gel's the fine. Well, yeah. Well, the loofah.
Yeah.
That's
so like, I don't know about all that. I
that's
haven't thought
different.
about that in a while.
Would you use somebody else's loofah? Like, I don't know
No,
about
see,
it. Yeah.
that feels gross because
Yeah.
loofahs scrape off the dead skin. And
Yeah.
that gets trapped in the loofah. You're supposed to wash your loofah like
I
once.
do every time I put soap on it.
You're supposed to put it like in the clothes washer once a week.
Really?
Or something like that. I think that might be too
They're like $2.
aggressive.
Like, I mean, I am poor now.
Yes.
But like, they're still
Do you
$2.
still have a loofah?
Yeah. I have
You
the little,
do?
yeah, the little loofah,
But
the
it's
little arch
terrible
thing.
for your skin. It
I-
rips your skin. It creates micro tears.
That's what they say, but I'll be
But like,
fine.
what benefit is it to you?
Well, it just helps the soap travel better. Like, because
Use
like
your
it
hands.
feels
That's what
weird.
these hands are for.
I know, but it feels weird to just touch myself. Like while I'm like, I've got the soap, and then I'm just like,
How
it doesn't feel like I'm
insecure
doing
are
anything.
you that you
Well,
need a
no,
barrier between you and
It
you?
just doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. I'm just rubbing my it's like feeling clean after just rubbing my arm. I don't know.
Yeah, you take it
And then
you kind of go
but then
like
it goes
this and you
in the
look for the
armpit, it's weird.
suds
Yeah,
and then
like like you're just rubbing my hand up in there. Like I don't know, man.
I have never thought about it like that.
I like some separation.
I stopped using a loofah years ago because everyone was like, it's a little terrarium essentially of bacteria, and it like doesn't go away unless you deep clean it. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of work and something I'm never going to do. So I'm just gonna get rid of it.
But it brings up the same question of like wiping with toilet paper. I wipe with toilet paper because there's a nice layer between my hand and the poop.
Well, yeah, but
Whereas,
that's
like,
excrement.
Yes, but it's the same thing. Like, because then you wash your hands afterwards, and it's all clean, right? So, like, why are we wasting toilet paper? Why not just grab it with your hands and wipe yourself that way. It's that little extra layer. Sure, it's probably micro scraping my butt, but like I'll take it.
I'll sacrifice my butt.
Yeah. So I don't see the micro cuts of the thing. I just don't want to have to use my hand.
But I'm also not getting into the shower just head to toe filth. Like I have showered. I have used the bathroom with toilet paper before I get into a shower. So I'm not in a situation where I'm like, oh, that was gross, but now I need to wash my we're getting too disgusting for the podcast. But like
it's interesting, but it's like that layer.
I understand what you're saying.
That layer is important. So I do kind of want to switch to a bidet though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have bidets.
I know, and like it seems cleaner.
I mean, a lot. Remember how like they were selling like hotcakes during the pandemic because of the toilet paper shortage? I've heard that they're cleaner. I heard that it's a somewhat interesting experience.
A pleasant
experience.
Ooh.
I just, at this point, being in my 40s, I have done it a certain way.
Okay.
And this might be a source of contention for me. I just can't imagine it gets get clean. But people have been using it for years and love it. So.
If anything, do that and then wipe afterwards and like feel the clean.
Dab.
Yeah, little dab will do you. I've got a brand new segment that I'm calling.
Oh boy.
By the way, I love this. I don't have to run anything by anybody.
Yeah.
I can make up any segment, any stupid thing I want because no one can say no. Even Kristen's too busy to really care about what I'm doing. So I get to make up all the stuff I want for this podcast. It's kind of nice. Before I had to run it by you and like 3 other people. There's like, you can't call it the magnificent honky.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a different story.
Yes. But ask someday. I would comment about if you want to know the story about the magnificent honky, and we'll tell you. But here's a segment called "Things I Didn't Know I Had to Worry About."
Oh, yeah. Look, it has a graphic.
I know. I was busy. Here, watch this video. There's no sound to it, but I'll describe it for people that are watching. Okay, so there's a
person on a beach.
Yeah, his legs are now stuck in the sand.
Oh.
The person walks over, falls into the same
Why
thing.
would they walk right over to the same spot and also get stuck?
They were wondering what happened. Why were you stuck?
Oh, no. Is the tide coming in?
It's quicksand.
It's quicksand.
Yeah. So this family, so it's the young girl that got stuck first. And then the mother rushed in to help, but she got trapped. But there was a bunch of people because there's rocks nearby this little water surface. And they came by to like help her out. Like, I know this dramatic music.
Oh my gosh.
So they had to like scoop her out and her daughter out like of this quicksand, which came out of nowhere. And look, she's, oh my God.
She's up to her like armpits.
Yeah,
now.
she's sinking down.
That's
said they were calm throughout, and they gave like ropes. So mother and daughter before the tide came in, because if the tide came in, it would drown them.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't know that quicksand was an actual thing.
Now, is it actually called quicksand?
I think that's what it's called.
Or is it just like really a really dense sand on the beach?
Well, it's like a watery sand. So yeah, it's basically quicksand is the mixture of water and sand,
right? But
not enough to create mud. So it's like that separation, and you can't really die in quicksand,
right?
Like all the things that we were taught as a millennial, where it's like quicksand's everywhere, and you got to watch your step.
Yeah.
It turns out you'll just sink basically to your waist. It's a high salt concentration, and so like you can't.
But is there a way to get out of it?
That's the problem. It's hard. You have to have somebody get out because you are stuck. So I didn't know that I was going to have to worry about quicksand, but
I still don't think you have to worry.
You don't think so? Because
no, I wouldn't let it keep you up at night, sweetie. The fact that you barely go out into our own backyard because you don't like being outside so much, I'm not going to worry about you prancing and frolicking at a beach.
Okay,
that's not who you are.
There were many other fears that we had as kids. Like there was the quicksand.
I'll be honest, I wasn't even worried about quicksand when I was.
You weren't worried about quicksand?
No. Sinkholes. Now that's the thing.
Yeah.
That I would be like, that's scary because that happens all the time.
Sinkholes are creepy. Man.
Yeah.
Like they had one in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And so I agree. I have like
sinkholes, it's like, okay, I'm more worried about that than I am quicksand.
Well, that's why I don't want to move to Florida, because I hear like they have the most sinkholes.
It's all about water.
Because you're so close to the water, and like there's nothing you can do. I've seen a couple videos on YouTube where you see like the sinkholes just appear in the street because they can just eat streets now. And there was one like a building they got eat. Yeah, sinkholes. Thanks. Yeah, that's on my.
I don't mess with those.
I feel like if I had to rank it, they're above earthquakes. Like I don't really care about earthquakes.
We've had
earthquakes forever, but like sinkhole randomly appearing out of nowhere, terrifying.
Can we circle back to something that we just talked about that I would like to talk about a little bit more?
Is it the soap thing?
No.
Okay.
It's the idea that you don't have to run anything by anybody.
Okay.
Okay. So to expand on that a little bit more, I have increased my caseload as a therapist. And so there's just, I'm super busy now. And so I'm not able to prep the show. Now, behind the scenes, I essentially produced our morning show.
Yes.
I would say 90% of the topics.
Yeah.
And I would write them out and I would have them ready for Nick in the morning. And it's been very weird for me for you to take the lead on this.
I bet, yeah.
And it's been very uncomfortable for me. And I've had to really kind of check that at the door because you showed me the logo for this podcast.
Yeah.
And I immediately didn't really like it.
Yes.
And I don't do I get to have a say anymore because you're the one putting it together?
Yeah, you made some points about it, and I've been meaning to fix that.
Yeah.
But it's it's low on my list. For now, the list is to get the podcast out. The logo can change whenever it needs to. It's such a subtle thing that no one's even going to notice.
No, I understand.
That it changes.
But it's I had to stop and be like, why am I upset about this? And I think it's because I have been our producer for so many years.
Yeah.
And since the beginning of the show, I've been the one kind of laying the show out.
Yeah.
And so it's weird. And it's weird for me to kind of relinquish that control to you. And then I've kind of had to keep reminding myself that well, I am contributing to this household.
Yeah, you're busy. Yeah.
And I am bringing in money and things like that. And not a lot, but I'm bringing in something.
Keeping us alive. And
it's
that matters. Yeah.
I have to just let you have this. And that's been hard for me.
You can't do both. And trust me, it's been hard for me too, because I go down and go, is this what we want to talk about? Mm-hmm. And I'm so used to you shooting down all my ideas.
Oh, please.
No.
Well, but I don't shoot your ideas down.
No, I just have a lot of stuff that it's weird that I want to talk about, or it just doesn't fit.
It just doesn't fit the radio station vibe.
Exactly.
It works in a podcast. That's fine.
And so, I've been trying to find things that are interesting to talk about. And I've been taking notes, and I've been I came super prepared because usually I just show up and I read the stuff and I'll do I do all the other stuff. You produce the show. I make it visually stunning. And
you get us on the air.
And I make it sound good.
You run the timing of the show and stuff. We each had our jobs.
Technical director, you're the producer.
Yeah.
And so now doing it, being the person that comes up with the content, I've been trying to be super conscious about it and make it interesting and be prepared, which I never was prepared before.
Yeah, it's a hard thing.
It's weird. I'm planning a couple days in advance and things like that. And I've got by the way, we have a phone number that you can call or text. If you want, it is 971. Write this down while you're driving. 266-3606. Yeah. No.
Whoa, what was that?
I'll put it in the comments.
Okay.
I don't want anybody writing anything down. It'll be in the comments and the descriptions.
Okay.
Like that. So, but we have a number you can text, leave a voicemail. We'll play your voicemail on the show. It's like a real show.
Well, I know that Kathy, one of our dear friends, commented under one of the podcasts and was like, I missed the interaction. And we missed that too. So it's this is a way that we can kind of interact. If you leave us a voicemail, we can play it and we can interact kind of that way. I know it's not the same, but you know.
And if you have something that you want to talk about that's interesting, we'll call ahead of time and record with you, and then we can have that for the podcast. So we're navigating.
Yes.
Yes, we're getting there.
But it's weird.
Yeah, it's super
I'm not
weird.
in the director's chair anymore.
I know. So everything you can blame me for now. But thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know I kind of hate saying
I know, but we have to.
I know.
With the metrics, we need the metrics to show people that people like us.
Subscribe so that you get notified every time we have a new episode. Which is every weekday at midnight.
Put it on, play it for your dog, walk out of the room, make breakfast. Just make it look like somebody
watched.
It's
15 minutes. It's for the ride to work.
I know.
You can listen to us for 15 minutes. Put some effort into it. All right. Thank you for watching.